Will this new selection pack burn your money, or is it worth investing in this new one? Welcome back, guys. We have the new selection pack, or should I say the new selection packs. We will look at them in a second. We also have some new secret packs here. One Valence pack, and then also one, I would say, like Dragon Linky-ish type of pack. The funny thing is that Bestial Disparter, the newly released card, is also in here, which is quite nice. And there are not a lot of ultra rares in here. So if you want to pull like Nobelion, your Magnamut, Spheres is not that amazing. You can get this in a structure deck, or the Bestial Disparter you can pull from this pack is not the worst one, because there are only 4 ultra rares. You have the Bestial super rares, not the worst secret pack, to be honest. And the funny thing is, with my free pull, I pulled a Bestial Disparter, nice, which you only need 1 of if you want to play Vanadium. But the really important thing is this pack here, beginning of the next journey. Obviously, you also have a Mighty Contenders, which we can take a look at in a moment, but beginning of the next journey. So at first, how cool, this animation is really amazing. Primarts is also amazing. Said that we will play this card, and Astrolaut. Okay, the animations are really, really sick. And now we will take a look at the rarity and ask the question, should you buy this, should you invest in it? So we can see we have the Bestial Disparter as an ultra rare. This we knew already. You need basically 1 of this, so that's fine. We have Despian Lulu Walilith, which is a new Despian, branded Despia card, which was played in the beginning when the new cards came out, but then never really took over. So not something that you will probably see. Once per turn, if a card leaves the extra deck, same thing as with the Quem here. You can make all monsters you currently control gain 500. Then you can negate the effect of 1 face-up card on the field until the end of this turn. And during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, so this is also a card that you can send. You can special summon 1 light spellcast a monster from your hand or deck whose attack equals its own defense, which then would be the Quem, the also new card coming. We have Vanadium Primar, which you unfortunately do not need. I've already looked at this. We are definitely missing a lot of Vanadium cards, that I have to say, before I come to the conclusion of should you buy this pack, but we are missing a lot of cards. Unfortunately, the Primer doesn't really solve this problem. We don't need it in the combo. Then we have Gate Guardians combined. You can definitely play that you do not draw this card when you pull from here. We have the Albion, the Sanctified Dragon. You need 1 of them. Vicious Astrolaut, you need 2 to 3 of them, more on the 2 side. I think it's really cool that Visas is in here, because you need Visas. You need 3 Visas for your deck. So that's really nice. Then we have a Quem, which you also only need 1 of. Then we have Vanadium Reomheart, which obviously was expected to be an ultra rare. It's basically the Telemans Rhinoheart and the Scareclaw Rykard for this deck. So the 1/5/2/1 ultra rare for the specific planet archetype was expected to be an ultra rare. We have Ringo Worm, the 100 apple dragon guarding 1,000 apples. You know what I mean? I've talked about this in the last video. People thought it would be nice for Sword Sword. In the end, it's not that amazing. It is not really played there. We have a reprint of Nadir's Servant. Not quite sure why. That is definitely something you do not want to pull. I think the Trificama Air is also new, and that's quite nice. We have the Priest of Calarium, so the planet is an ultra rare, and this is not limited to 1 as are the other planets, because it's not that amazing, not that strong. And then we have Trificama, which is really nice. You can target 1 Visa Starfrost in your monster zone and 1 effect monster, blah blah blah. That's not the important one. The important one is you can manage the card from your graveyard, add 1 spell trap that mentions Visas from your deck to your hand, except Trificama. So what you can do is you can mill this into your grave with your millers in Telements, and then you can use this to search the Telements planet. And this is basically a 3 of Telements planet, because obviously terraforming is also at 1. So drawing a Trificama here, not the worst card. All in all, the ultra rares are okay, I would say. And then we can see that we have the remaining, we have the Gate Guardian super rares here. We have a lot of reprint Albas super rares, which I think is nice, that fits. Then we have Vanadium Obsession that you need 3 of. We have the Refraying, which is a counter trap, which you want 1 of. Then we have Cross Streep. You also need Cross Streep for the combo. We have Scareclaw Arrival that also is needed. Then we have the balls, the Vanadium balls here. You don't need anyone but an Nameek, probably, but in this current iteration, we might also need the Torrid. And then as we go scroll down further here, there are some of the Labyrinth War cards, for example, the Field Spell, but nothing too interesting, too special. And now to the question, should you invest in this pack? And I have to say that I'm really a bit unsure. So what you will need from this pack if you want to play Vanadium, we will need 3 Calarium, 3 Ryamheart, and then 3 Visas and 2 Astrolaut. So it's quite a lot, but keep in mind that you will also need 2 Lighthearts, 2 or 3 Rykards, and then 2 Ryphobia planets. So keep in mind, if you want to build this deck, this is expensive and you will have to invest in this in the future if you want to keep playing it at the full power level, because there are definitely cards coming. And for example, Visa Samsara will probably be an ultra rare that you will need 3 of. There are some extra deck monsters that you then only need 1 of. So if you want to invest in this, and I myself am not quite sure if I want to at the moment. I really like the deck, though it's at the moment at a weak state. It's also a combo deck, which makes it even weaker, unfortunately, here in the Maxi meta, of course. So I am not quite sure, guys. I would say for most people, this is definitely more of a skip, especially if you want to play Branded Despia, then just go ahead and craft a Guiding Quem or craft an Albion, maybe a Despian Lulu Lilith if you want to. And you might want to craft a Bestial Disparter, because this is just an insane card that will be played in a lot of decks. By the way, now that I see it, we also do not have the Crimson Dragon. Meaning that you cannot even summon the Bestial Disparter in Vanadium, because you cannot go for the Crimson Dragon, target the Baron de Fleur, and go into Bestial Disparter. So it's a really bare bone structure of the deck at the moment. So this feels a bit meh, I have to say. You can play this deck and you can win with this deck, of course. But I would say this is more of a skip pack. Keep in mind how expensive this deck will be. If you really want to play it, you have to invest a lot of resources, not only from this pack, but also from other packs. If you are low on resources, then you better skip this one. There will also be, and this is another thing, there will also be really cool archetypes in the future. Unchained will get support, Infernoble will get support, Poli will get another support wave. And then it's also the new Salamangreat stuff coming. Some of that we can expect in the next pack. I would guess the Salamangreat stuff, but we will have to see. So really cool stuff coming in the future. Rescue Ace will get another support wave, which then will be playable and very strong. So I think that Vanadium could be, unfortunately, I really like the deck, could be an archetype that you might want to skip, especially because it's that expensive. If you have all the extra deck stuff, you need 2 Lightheart, you need 2 Reichphobia, you need 3 This Planet, 3 Ryamheart, then 3 Visars, and then Reichhards. That are already 15 ultra rares that you need. Given that you already have basic ultra rares that, for example, I don't know, a Disparter and a Baron and stuff like that. So really, really expensive. Think twice. I would better say skip this pack, though it's a bit unfortunate. If you want to go branded stuff, then craft these cards, craft the Quem, craft the Albion, craft maybe the Lolua Lilith, but not really. And Gate Guardian. Gate Guardian, same thing, by the way. If you want to play Gate Guardian, then you only need this guy as an ultra rare thing. And then you can just, these are super rares. So Gate Guardian is also really easy to play. It's only the Vanadium stuff that is really expensive. And here's my thing. I would say don't go for it, but you will have to decide for yourself how much you want to invest in this. Maybe this is the thing that you have waited for a long time. And now let's quickly look at this. Is there now something new? I think this is only reprint stuff. Okay, this one is new because it came from the ban list, right? Also, remember to decraft your cards. But interestingly, we get the... have we seen the Kurikara reprint? I think so. We get a Kurikara reprint, we get Mefmec reprints, also really nice, though it is hit on the ban list now. And then we get the Dragon Rulers and some random stuff. The Garua package together with Tri-Guide Arms, Bucephalus, and strange pack, if you ask me. I do not really know. I mean, the cards in here are quite powerful, but I don't really know why you would invest in this, to be honest. If you want to go for the Dragon Rulers, they are at 1 and here at 2, then you can just craft it, I guess. Don't really have to pull from here. If you want to go Mefmec, then you can go pull from the Mefmec pack. Kurikara is nice, but you don't want to get this thing here just to get a Kurikara 1 out of 13 chance. That doesn't really make sense. So yeah, I would say this is also a skip, unfortunately, but it's cool that they gave us 2 selection packs. I would say skip both of them. A bit unfortunate. I would really love to play Vanadium, but it's too expensive if you ask me. But you will have to decide this for yourself. You can just treat you with Albion, the Sanctifier Dragon Protector, so you are not that sad that you cannot play Vanadium and it's so expensive. But let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think? What are you going to do? Will you buy it? Won't you buy it? Let me know, and we will in in half an hour or so, we will go on ladder and play a bit on live stream. I hope this works, not like last time. I will play probably Vanquish Soul or Kashtira. So if you want to join me, maybe I will decide to go for the Vanadium, but as you can see, my resources are actually quite low at the moment, so I don't think so. Yeah, that's it for now. Let me know in the comments what you are going to do. If you like my kind of content, please consider subscribing, hitting the thumbs up and the notification bell, and we will see each other in the next one.